Okay, so I haven't posted in a while and I'm really sorry about that, but there is a really good reason why. I've spent the last 5 weeks away from home, like Thrushcross Grange with the Lintons, and that's been a really good time. And I felt a bit weird asking them if I could vlog in their house, but today I made a bit of an exception because it's my last day and I wanted to post to explain why I've been away. So I asked Isabella if I could borrow her laptop and she said yes, and now here we are. So here's the story of why I've been out of action for 5 weeks. So, anyway, I went out on the moors with Heathcliff to avoid Hindley for a bit because he was being annoying. And it was such a beautiful, crisp night that we kind of had to. You know, there's no point living so close to something so beautiful and never experiencing it, you know? So, anyway, we were racing on the moors, and I was barefoot by this point because I'd absolutely wrecked my shoes. And we saw this broken hedge, and we went through it, and it turned out it was the Lintons' house and their garden. And I'd never really seen them before, but Heathcliff wanted to look, so we did. And both of us were able to look in by standing on the basement and clinging onto the ledge, and we saw, and it was beautiful, a splendid place, carpeted with crimson and crimson covered chairs and tables, and a pure white ceiling bordered by gold. It was just whoop. But Edgar and Isabella were fighting over something stupid, so we laughed and they heard us. And we tried to run back to the house as quick as we could, but that didn't work because this dog savaged me. But I told Heathcliff to run on, but he didn't because he never listens to me, even though I'm always right. So, after we got caught, we did had to do some explaining to explain we weren't, criminals. We weren't coming to rob them. We just lived, house along the road. But it was their dog that bit me, so I guess they felt kind of guilty or something because after we kind of explained who we were, they started looking after me and being really nice. So I think they felt bad or something. Anyway, I'm glad they did because I've made really good friends with Isabella and Edgar, and hopefully they will feature in some videos soon. But who knows? Depends on where the friendship goes. They've made me feel like really welcome. It's been nice to spend time with a family that doesn't actually hate each other. Um, but well, at least I have to go back to the Heights today, so get to spend time with my loving family. Maybe Hindley will have cleaned up a bit after Mr. Linton told him off because he gave him a really bad telling off when they found me for letting me run astray. But yeah, so not too excited to go back and see Hindley, but I have missed Heathcliff very terribly. I'm very excited to see him. To be separated from him is torture. Like, it's like the worst torture I could possibly ever endure. Like, I don't mean to sound ungrateful to the Lintons because they've been really kind to me, and like I was basically trespassing on their property, but I've really longed to be back with him. He just completes me. Sounds stupid, doesn't it? I won't forget the Lintons, like, quickly, and I'll be the lady they've taught me to be, but when I see Heathcliff, I don't think I'm going to be able to stop myself from just running at him like a wild animal. I wonder what he's been up to, like, has he missed me? What have they been doing? Has Hindley been fair with him? I mean, probably not, because I haven't been there to protect him, but I hope he's okay. And I'm excited to see him. I've got to go now because I've got to get ready to go home. Wonderful. So, bye.